Oh, that's disgusting. That's
Yeah.
That's not enjoyable. Who made that?
I don't know. Welcome to Hot Nugs, the show with hot questions and even hotter nuggets. I'm your guest host, Matt Leahy. Today with our guest, Mr. O.
How's it going?
It's going.
Ready to get some nugs down?
Yeah. Are you familiar with the show Hot Ones?
I am familiar.
Heck yeah. Then you know what you're in for. Huh?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I think I got this though. Spice,
Yeah.
me, no problem.
You want to go in?
Okay, let's go in.
Let's go.
Okay, is this supposed to be a T-Rex? Is that what that's supposed to be?
I don't know. Yeah, it just...
Okay. Are we shotgun the whole thing? Is that?
Yeah, I'm just going for it.
Okay,
all.
just going for the whole thing?
Yeah.
Chewing, good audio. Okay, not bad. Is that one supposed to be hot? Is that?
No, just try to just get you there. You
So
know?
you're lulling me into a sense of safety.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're kind of like a legend when it comes to wing eating contests
That's true.
from the school.
Real? Oh, yeah.
So, have they done it yet?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna get your championship belt back?
Listen. Yeah, I'm getting it back. I'm gonna get it back. Last year, I had my kid there. I was a little distracted. He's eating mini M&Ms. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah.
I ran out of things to drink. I tried to drink blue cheese.
Oh.
Wouldn't suggest it. 2 years ago, I got my head caved in. Adelizi, I don't know. You gotta check that guy. He dropped the wing on the ground before we got started. But this year, Tournament of Champions, I'm coming back.
He's going. He's
I'm coming.
coming. He's coming back for y'all.
That's what it's doing. I'm going to win.
When you're eating the wings, what is your strategy? What like techniques do you use, and how do you prepare?
Technique-wise, I'm eating and ripping. That's what you do. You eat and rip. You take your hands. You don't eat them like a normal way. We're not looking for civilized here. You just rip that bad boy apart. You just jam it in your mouth as much as you can and just chew as much as you physically can. Prep-wise, nothing. Maybe that's why I'm losing.
Just going.
Is that why I'm losing? I'm not preparing enough?
I think the key is you need to starve yourself before. You need to go in there hungry.
You know what?
You know, a hungry
Maybe.
champion.
I mean, I am hungry. I'm always hungry. I'm hungry for wins. I'm hungry for wings. Some people have said, since I had kids, I'm washed up and done. But, like every great athlete, I don't think that's true.
The great athletes always do it.
Thank you. Finally, someone gets it.
Yeah. Kevin Durant came back.
That's right.
Yeah. Jason Tatum probably gonna come back.
Yeah. Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nah, don't go there, man. Del Fuego.
The Fuego.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go on.
I appreciate how you one bite that whole thing.
Here I go.
I don't know if I want that on a video. I don't know. Might get some bad edits there.
Okay.
I'm feeling the Fuego.
Yeah, it's good.
There's a little more Fuego. Again, these are good hot sauces though. This is. I would put this on stuff. Eggs, I'd put that on. Nuggets,
Sure.
Put that on. You might even drink that. I used to drink hot sauce at IHOPs in my high school days.
Really?
Yeah.
How much would you drink?
More than I want to admit. But, it's $20 for a free meal. You take that Cholula and drink that.
As a Giants fan, you've probably experienced a lot of unluckiness, but also you've experienced a lot of great moments.
That's true.
If you had to draft a historic figure to the team that would build the team prowess, just step it up a little bit, who would you pick?
Now we're talking like history figures, just people, athletes.
You could go athletes. You could go George Washington if you wanted to. I mean, anyone.
Washington probably as a quarterback would be ridiculous.
Okay.
You got leadership, you got moxie, you got grit. I never seen him throw the pigskin, but I bet he could figure it out.
6'4".
6'4", led America. Come on, man.
Greatest comeback in sports. He's
Imagine
clutch.
imagine the powder wig coming out from under the helmet. He's got the flow coming out. He's got that little ponytail thing going on. Helmet on. No, that's tough. That's tough. Also, Nah, see, Lincoln would be more a basketball team. Like, if we're trying to bring back basketball, Lincoln's got to be there. Now, he's a small forward. He's like 6'6".
Wow.
Guy probably could hoop if
Yeah.
it wasn't, fighting the Civil War.
Yeah.
But now there's another historical figure. I'm trying to think of some big dudes. Like, who's a big dude in history?
What about Willem Taft? Taft, bro.
Oh, that's good. Imagine him at guard. Gonna follow that.
That'd be nuts.
Tyrone Tracy getting the ball, Taft pulling on the edge. That's pretty good. I like that.
Taft,
You did
man.
learn something.
Dude,
Oh my
Taft
God.
is the man, bro.
No, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Extreme habanero.
Extreme habanero. Okay.
Pretty extreme.
Extreme. As he one finger pushes that into his mouth. You look like a cartoon cat eating a fish. You know when they push it in, they pull it out, it's just the bones there. All right, that one's starting kicking a little bit.
Yeah. That one's good though.
See, that one, it hits the tonsils. I feel like that little bag back there, that's like just flicking it right now with spice, just hitting it.
You coach the esports team.
I do.
Do you think people should look at it more as a sport than just playing video games? Because it really takes a lot of skill to be really good at those games.
Yeah.
And you're a big Smash Bros. Guy.
That's true.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, I've been listen, it's the sports part of it is one thing, right? People think of certain things, I think it's just playing video games, but it really comes down to is competition. Most people, they like playing games, but they also like playing games with not a lot on the line. When you got esports, that's every week. It's you versus another school, right? It's Lacey, it's Barnegat, it's Oakcrest, right? We're playing these other schools, and you got to put your kind of pride on the line of, am I actually as good as I think I am? And a lot of times that scares people off, so they think of it and they just go like, esports, whatever. You're just playing Rocket League, playing Smash, playing these games. But at the end of the day, it's how much do you really want to compete, right? Because you're playing around with your buddies online, whatever, you lose, you curse at each other, it's no big deal. Now all of a sudden you represent the school. Do you want to get exposed in that way? And the best that we've seen, they love that. They love competing. They love being better. They love knowing. And that was when we were playing teams across the country. Now part of it is we get kids that are like, I want to play. And it's like, ooh, wait, I don't like losing. I don't like, feeling this. I don't like kind of having cohesion. And that's the jump that we see in there. And that's why I think more people should do it, man. It gets you better. It makes you stronger. And it just kind of puts that pride in anything you do. If you're going to play that many hours of a game, you might as well make it count for something. And that's what I always kind of focus on with esports is this is about how much you want to compete, not just about playing the game.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
For the ghost pepper hot sauce.
Ghost pepper.
Let's go.
I feel like I gotta smell them first. See, this one's tricky. I don't smell anything there. No, that one's hitting. That one's.
It's good.
I'm feeling that one now.
It's good.
Right now I'm kind of begging for that mango habanero to come back.
You've become a father in the last few years. What lessons have you learned as a father, and how did it change you as a person?
Yeah, I mean, twice over. The first thing is I thought that having two was going to be basically the same as having one. No. That's a terrible idea. Two is a lot. I mean, change-wise, you lose that time and you lose a lot of your individual kind of intricacies, right? But the biggest thing I've kind of learned is that when we see our parents in a lot of ways, or whoever that parent figure is, you think of them as almost, kind of infallible a lot of ways, right? Untouchable, they're like the role model. But the sad reality is as a parent, you're still that same flawed human, but now you're responsible to not seem that as much. So, there's a lot of things that you continue to work on as yourself, but also now it's I need to do better for them, right? So one of the things obviously is for big is patience, having insane amount of patience. And some of the changes is at home, I got all the patience in the world. Sometimes here you're gonna catch a little smoke because I'm just tapped out on patience, right? You're not, you guys aren't 3-year-olds. So that patience sometimes loses it there. But, the other lesson I've kind of learned is that it's as a parent, there's a lot of little moments that become the best moments of your life. The first time when they were old enough to go to the beach and be there, right? That was a day where it's it's a day at the beach. Not anything like super special, but having that experience with them you can't even describe it really. And people talk about that a lot. Until you live it, it's
a beautiful thing.
It really is, and it's you just can't even do it. But also, it's funny because as much as I love my kids and doing everything like that, it's not always translatable. Other people's kids still look like booger monsters to me, right? I see my friend's kid's always covered in just snot and germs and debris, and like it's just like, okay, you're very nice, thank you, but I'm going to stay a little bit further away from you. My kids, it's like, no, this is just what it is. So it's weird. I thought it was gonna be like, hey, kids are great, all kids. Not all kids. You get a little bit, right? Some of them I would like to, keep arm's length away, but I wouldn't change it for anything. But it's definitely tiring and definitely, a lot of mental wear and tear every day.
Holy brain killer. Smoked ghost pepper.
Brain killer.
Yes, the brain killer.
So that's designed to kill your brain.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. You know what? The one jamming in your mouth is a good idea.
Mm-hmm. I would taste that one a little bit.
Yeah, it's smoke.
Yeah, it's good.
So I feel like the top part just went right to the roof of the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It feels a little on fire. Yeah, it's a little fiery.
But
You're gonna be all right though. You're starting to sweat a little bit.
I'm good.
Do you need a napkin? You can dab your forehead.
I got a lot here.
I just want to make sure. I
got a stack supply here.
I just don't want to see any problems. I know you did the challenge at the Chegg. Didn't go so well.
Did not go well for me. Do not try it. Don't try it.
Is that a disclaimer?
Yes, do not try it. If you're thinking, I got this, I'm gonna go for it, don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, never.
Can't do it.
You have a bit of a reputation for showcasing chaos and fun in your class. What are some of the major influences on your teaching style and the way you run your classroom?
Like philosophy-wise, it's what's called like unconditional positive regard, right? So it's a psychology term that's the environment's supposed to be where it's like non-judgmental, positive, and engaging, right? Where like the example always is like if you went to like a judgy therapist, right? No one wants to go to that, right? No one wants to go to that, and that's the same approach you take to the class. If you go to a class that's an uncomfortable environment or you don't feel like you're supported, I want it to be positive, even though positive sometimes can look differently, but it's all with that growth mindset in the back of the mind. Now the problem with that is that I also roast people to death, right? Now my philosophy is I want to laugh, right? I value laughter. I want people to come there and have fun and engage with it. And also I feel like that gives you buy-in, right? The stuff that I remember from school is the ones that had that some mentality, right? Where we laughed, we had fun, we could joke, but also, oh yeah, when we need to learn, I bought into whoever's doing that, right? I'm here because two dudes I had for history, they were the man, right? They had stories, they were fun, it was engaging, and I learned so much then. I still remember projects, still remember classes, and so that's what I try to do is the same kind of deal. Now, from the outside, yeah, it looks a little crazy sometimes, but when you're in it, it's kind of like one big inside joke.
Yeah.
So, and that's it kind of worked out that way, and I wouldn't want it any other way. It's also fun when people are like, what the hell is going on in there? Especially teaching an elective, you got people should hopefully want to take the class, and that's it. So, I mean, I love it. That's why psych is great, because we can use a lot of personal experiences. And, I guess that's a good reputation to have of being chaotic. But, we got a noise complaint or two from next door. Our next door neighbor doesn't always love that, we're using fly swatters to slap the wall or banging on the desk or, screaming. Warning, this hot sauce is extremely hot. Please keep out of reach of children. Consume one drop at a time with extreme caution. Is that one drop? That's one drop on there?
Yeah.
I didn't sign any waivers.
You'll be, hey.
I'm just saying, there was not a single waiver signed. And this says, okay.
I put 3 drops on mine. We're gonna go for it.
Okay.
It's gonna be funny.
It smells just evil. That's
Yeah,
some voodoo. That's some voodoo on there.
Okay.
Like you see those seeds?
Yeah.
That's evil. That's
look
pure
good.
evil. All right, here we go. Oh, that's disgusting. That's
Yeah.
not enjoyable. Who made that?
I don't know.
Got a little nose drippage there.
Yeah, it's fine.
That is disgusting.
Yes.
That tastes like poison. Is this poison? Again, I didn't sign any waivers.
It's not.
It's not poison.
It's not poison, but it is hot.
It's a tongue.
Yeah.
I feel like my tongue is swelling.
Yeah.
Like it's getting. See, yours is already getting thick. It's hard to speak.
Yeah, we're on the same boat right now, I think. Okay. That's good.
Do I need to like fan myself? Like.
All right.
I got the okay. Woo. You know what? I'm going back to the milk. Are you gonna be able to ask the question? I'm really worried about you. Are you sure?
Yeah. No, I'm good.
Oh my god, that one hurts.
You teach psychology. Obviously, you study the human mind as a class. If you had to plant one idea in every mind from all of your psych students, what would that idea be?
Plant. Yeah, that one's lingering. Plant one idea in everyone's mind. That is. I'm stalling with the milk. One idea. I would say that. Yeah, that one's.
Yeah,
It stings. It
does.
stings. The eyes starting to tear a little bit. Let's. Be sure. It is amazing how much that one distracts now.
Yeah, it's like
Even though you look like you're in worse shape than I am.
it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Are you sure?
I'm very sure, 100% sure.
One idea that I put in everyone's mind is like you have more potential than you think, right? Like I was a super immature high schooler. A lot of people are, right? It's kind of the time your frontal lobe's not even fully developed yet. So a lot of times we kind of set these ideas of like, this is who I am, right? This is what I am. This is who I'm about. And you kind of don't even realize how much more you could do if you allow yourself to like kind of believe it. Like even the AP test, right? We got that coming up. A lot of people, they're just like, I'm not going to pass this. They throw their hands up, they go whatever, because it's hard to try, right? It's hard to care, and if you care, sometimes you can fall on your face and feel the effects of it. But if you tell yourself like, I do have this, right, and to have that max care, that'd be a great idea to have. It's like combating that try hard mentality. I'm going to go to the water here.
Yeah.
He might have a heart attack. The 3 drops, not a good idea.
Not a great idea, but it is recovering.
Yeah, it's better now. My tongue isn't as heavy.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's getting better. Well, you did it. You've completed the Dinos of Death. And you've lived.
Dinos of Death.
The Dinos of Death, and you've lived.
I lived.
Tell the tale.
I did. There.
As a role model for impressionable young minds, what's a piece of advice you could give to someone? This camera and this camera right here.
Both cameras?
Yeah, you can talk either one.
Oh, either one? Okay.
Yeah.
Impressionable young minds. Listen, impressionable young minds. The advice I can give you is make the mistakes now and don't make the mistakes when you're older. It gets a hell of a lot harder to fix them now, or when you're older, you do them now, you're okay. You do them later, not as okay, right? Have the fun, do the things you want to do now, and take chances. You got people that support you, and that's not always easy to realize there. Good, cool,
Good.
All right.
Good. That was nice. Thank you.
That was fun. That was good.
Fun. It was really fun.
That one does hurt.
Yeah, it does.
The other one,
It was-
not bad. That one was pretty good. All right.